Chapter 7. About a mile and a half out of Epping, a tramp sat with his bare feet in a ditch at the side of the road. In front of him were 2 pairs of boots, both charity gifts. Mr. Thomas Marvel was trying to decide which pair to put on. One was 4 sizes too large, and the other had soles too thin for damp weather. Marvel's furry silk top hat tilted onto his wrinkled leathery face as he looked up, wondering whether the day would stay dry or whether a spring rain would fall before evening. He had loosened his coat around his short, stout body when he sat down in the ditch hours ago, and now, as he studied his boots, he began to re-tie the twine that held his coat together in places where buttons once did that job. From behind Thomas Marvel came a voice that interrupted his concentration. "They're both rather ugly." "That's true," agreed the tramp without bothering to turn around. "But I can't decide which is uglier. What kind are ye wearing?" And he turned his head over his shoulder to inspect the speaker's boots. But where boots should have stood, he saw neither legs nor boots, so he turned his head over his other shoulder but found no boots or legs there either. "Where are ye hiding?" he asked, getting down on all fours and crawling in a circle to look. But he still found nothing. "Am I drunk? Was I talking to myself?" he wondered, scratching his long bushy beard. "Don't be alarmed," came the voice again. "You're not drunk." "Are ye some kind of ventriloquist? Or are ye buried somewhere in the ground?" "I'm neither a ventriloquist nor buried in the ground, my good man." Marvel stood up and turned himself around slowly several times. I could swear I heard a voice talking to me." "Of course you did." Marvel suddenly felt himself grabbed by the collar and shaken violently. It's worrying about those fool boots that's made my mind go daft. Or maybe it's ghost." "It's neither one." "Then it's my imagination playing tricks." "We'll see if it's your imagination when I throw some stones at you." And from several feet away came a stream of small pebbles. Some grazed Marvel's shoulder, while others bounced off his bare feet into the ditch. "Am I still your imagination?" Marvel sat down in a daze. "How can stones fling themselves? How can stones talk?" "It's very simple. It's not the stones. It's me, an invisible man." "Of course, if anyone could see that. Why don't you tell me where you're hiding?" "I'm not hiding. I'm invisible. And I'm here just a few feet in front of you." "Oh, come on. I'm not blind. I may be a tramp, but I'm not ignorant. You can't be just thin air." "But I am. You can look through me because I'm invisible. I'm really a human being who needs food and drink and some clothing to cover myself." "If you're a human being, let me take your hand and... Lord, you made me jump gripping me hand so tight." Marvel touched the hand that had closed around his wrist. Then his fingers traveled up the invisible muscular arm, crossed an invisible throbbing chest, and stroked an invisible bearded face. "Lord, this is amazing!" he cried. "Why, I can see clear through ye to spot that rabbit running across the field." Then he looked at the invisible stomach even more closely and asked hesitantly, Have ye been eating bread and cheese a while ago?" "Yes, and they haven't been thoroughly digested into my system yet, so you can still see them." "Amazing! How do you manage this invisible trick?" "It's a long story, and I'll tell you about it another time. For now, I need help. I've been wandering through the countryside naked and helpless. I've been in such a rage that I've been ready to commit murder. Then I came upon you and said to myself, here's an outcast that society has rejected, just like it has rejected me. Perhaps you'd like to travel with me and help me." "And how could I help you, Mr. Invisible?" "First with clothes and shelter. Then, later, with other things. Will you?" Marvel backed away from the voice. "Look here. I'm just an ignorant tramp," he pleaded. "I can't be of any help to ye. Just let me go. Let me be on my way. No, you must help me. I've chosen you out of all those people back in Ipping. Not only can you help me, but I can do great things for you. Just imagine what power an invisible man has. The voice paused, then sneezed loudly before it went on menacingly. But if you betray me, if you don't follow my orders... Marvel felt a light tap on his shoulder, and he jumped back in terror at the touch. I won't betray ye, he stammered, backing away still further. Don't ever think that. All Thomas Marvel will ever want to do is help ye, Mr. Invisible Man. I swear it.